भगवान श्री योगी रामसूरतकुमार की जय। सर्वं योगी रामसूरतकुमारार्पणमस्तु। Our grateful pranams to our Bhagwan for giving us one more blessing, a great blessing at that, for coming together in His shrine and chanting His powerful name. We all know that it is no small grace. Now, before we submit our today's prayers, let's get back to Sanadi Street House. Bhagwan was seated with some people. It was getting to be late in the night. One after the other left. And finally, Agaram Jayaraman was there. Bhagwan was talking about the vision, the right vision in life. Unless we have the right vision of things to be done or anything to be achieved, we would get into difficulties. And of course, we would be reacting wrongly. So Bhagwan was saying, we must develop right vision to life. And as he was talking about it, suddenly his eyes fell upon something that was black and thin and spread out at a distance. Now, as soon as he saw it, he seemed agitated, frightened, alarmed. He said, Jairam, you see there? Now go near and see what it is. And then as soon as Jairam started to move on, Bhagwan was frightened again. And he said, Jairam, be careful, be careful. Don't go too near. And don't touch it. This beggar is afraid it's a snake. Beware. So Jayaraman slowed down, and as he was moving near, he knew instantly it was only a piece of cobweb. He smiled and said, Swamiji, this is only a cobweb. And suddenly, there was a beautiful change in the face of Bhagwan. Until then, he looked agitated, frightened, alarmed. Now, as soon as Jairam said, it was only a piece of cobweb, and was spread out like a snake there, Bhagwan's face changed completely. And then he started to laugh. He laughed and said, Do you see, Jairama? This beggar thought it was a snake. And he was so frightened. Not only that, he was afraid for you also. He warned you not to go too near, not to touch it. Did you see the reaction of this beggar? And now as soon as you declared, it's only a piece of cobweb, just see what this beggar is doing. He's laughing. Why, Jayarama? And that's when Jayaraman realized that Bhagwan was playing out a leela. He was play acting to make a point, an unforgettable point. And then Bhagwan went on to say, you see, Jayarama, when you have the right vision of things and people and situation, you are not afraid. You don't get stressed, you don't get strained. But then how to get this vision, right vision, Jayarama? You have to trust my Divine Father. My Father has created this whole cosmos. He is running it so nicely from eternity to eternity. No single detail of this cosmos can ever escape his attention. My Father knows when to do, what to do, and how to do. And he would do it perfectly. When the time comes, the appropriate time, we have to trust. We must have unshakable faith in Father. Then Father gives us the right vision of things. Then we don't keep reacting all the time. As long as we have this distorted vision of thinking, looking upon a piece of cobweb as a snake, there will be all wrong reactions. The second you know that it is not a snake, how everything clears out, how peaceful we become, how joyful, because it's not a snake. This is very important. Leave your life in the hands of Father. Father is already arranging in everybody's life whatever is necessary for them. Everything that life brings to you, everything that happens in life is by Father's will, by Father's sankalpa, who knows what is good for you and when to do it and how to do it. So have unshakable faith in the Father who is running your life, and not only your life, the entire cosmos. Trust my Father, you will get the right vision of things. And when you do so, there will be only joy and peace. Let us remember this advice of Bhagwan, that more often than not, we mistake a piece of cobweb for a snake and react, and react, and react. Now we shall offer our today's prayers at the feet of Bhagwan.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar